We have another week of exciting tech news. There's a bunch of info on the Sony PlayStation 5, some cloud gaming announcements, possible delay of 2020 iPhone lineup, baseless conspiracies surrounding COVID-19 and more. So let's get started. If you have been waiting eagerly to get your hands on iPhone 12, you will probably have to wait a lot longer. With the ongoing lockdowns, it is rumored that the iPhone 2020 launch could be delayed until December. Though Apple's supply chain is slowly getting back to its feet, it could be a few months before everything is up and running smoothly. The 2020 iPhone lineup has 4 models, all of them sporting OLED displays. There will be 2 top-of-the-line models, the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max, and 2 cheaper variants with fewer cameras and less RAM. But all this doesn't seem to stop Apple with its virtual reality plans. We have rumors that Apple is all set to acquire Next VR, a company that specializes in virtual reality video streaming, for $100 million. So far, Apple haven't shown much interest in virtual reality, so this comes as a surprise. Soon, we could probably see virtual reality capabilities built into Apple products. We have a couple of things on the Sony PlayStation 5. First up, Sony has released info on DualSense, the PS5's controller. The biggest update is the addition of haptic feedback technology to allow more immersive gameplay, like feeling the tension of a bowstring. For all the DualShock fans out there, the new controller retains most of the features that made the previous one great. Also, it has a microphone array so that you can chat with your team in multiplayer games. The share button is being replaced with the create button, but there is no clarity on what exactly it does at the moment. At the same time, we have some scathing rumors regarding the console. The executive editor at Windows Central shared rumors regarding PS5 having heating issues and that game developers are scrambling to optimize games for the console. These rumors are strengthened by the fact that we haven't seen any gameplay or product images from Sony. However, a rendering engineer at Crytek, the company that made the legendary Crysis series, said in an interview to a Persian gaming website that the PS5 is a better console than the Xbox Series X, and that it's far more easier to reach peak performance on Sony's console. The interview was later taken down for reasons unknown. The battle of the consoles is heating up, and we can know if there is any truth in these rumors only once we have the consoles in our hands. A number of automakers have been building ventilators to help fight COVID-19. This week, Tesla gave a sneak peek of its ventilator design process. The EV manufacturer is repurposing Tesla Model 3 parts, including the infotainment system, flow sensors, and mixing chamber. Automakers usually have a large stockpile of car parts and hence have the ability to manufacture a large number of ventilators if they figure out to make reliable designs using the existing parts. Security researcher Ryan has disclosed a number of vulnerabilities in Apple's Safari browser that allow hackers to take control of devices running both iOS and macOS. The vulnerabilities could have allowed malicious websites to trick the browser into thinking it has permission to access the camera and microphone, allowing the attacker to record both video and audio. iPhones, iPads, and Macs were susceptible to the attack. Ryan submitted a list of 7 vulnerabilities in mid-December, and Apple has fixed them in a slew of updates in January and March. 2 weeks ago, we covered some news on Folding at Home, the distributed computing project that crowdsources computational power for researching cures for diseases. The project has been involved in researching a cure for COVID-19 since late February. As of this week, over 1 million devices have crowdsourced over 2.3 exaflops of computing power. A number of companies including Oracle and Microsoft have chipped in their resources. Even Linus Media Group has a target server in their office. 5G cell phone towers in the UK have been set on fire after conspiracy theories linking 5G rollout to the spread of coronavirus have surfaced online. At least 3 towers were set alight, and even workers setting up 5G infrastructure were threatened. One theory claims that the pandemic broke out in Wuhan after 5G rollout and it has affected other countries with 5G network. There is a surge in COVID-19 cases even in countries without 5G, and there is no scientific proof of electromagnetic waves stimulating the spread of viruses. We need more connectivity now than ever before, and some fanatics setting cell phone towers alight doesn't bode well with it. It has become obvious that we need a lot more mandatory STEM education. With a lot of its personnel working from home, NASA is experiencing a surge in cyber attacks. There have been an exponential increase in the number of cyber attacks against the space agency, and email phishing attempts have doubled. Also, NASA's security systems have to block more than double the usual number of access to possible malicious websites. This means that many are unknowingly clicking on malicious links sent to them in emails. NASA isn't the only one seeing a surge in such attacks. Malware and phishing scams have spiked, with millions locked up in homes and working remotely. So make sure that you double check before clicking on that link claiming to get you that shot of coronavirus cure.